everyone and welcome to Quick Meals with Mrs. Rogers. Today we are making a dish that everybody loves. Once they try it, they go, wow, what's in this? And there's actually not a lot to it. So let me show you what it is. It's a prawn and zucchini ribbon dish. Now, if you've got one of those fancy pants noodle makers, you can absolutely use that with your zucchini. But I'll show you my trick. Hang on, wait there. I'll show you my trick. So first up, I want to get some oil in the pan. If you have tendency, if your pan is a bit of a sticky pan, just put a bit more, that's fine. I'm wanting to have it on around about a medium heat, medium to high heat, because I kind of don't want to burn my face off and I don't want anything to get too overcooked. So I'm actually using pink onions today. They look a little bit like red onions, but I just thought I'd make it a little bit different. It's a softer flavor. And I do want them to reduce quite a lot down to, you know, sort of like, so they're slightly translucent but still holding their shape. Because this is kind of like a version of a prawn stir fry, you could say. So I'm actually going to pop the lid on to save my eyes and just let that all have a happy dance in there. The other good thing about putting the lid on is that you're allowing the steam to cook as well. So you're kind of cooking from all sides as opposed to just the bottom. Now, I'm going to show you my zucchini ribbon trick. So, with your peeler and your zucchini, just hold it the right way, of course, peel it. So this is just a normal potato peeler or carrot peeler. It's the peeler I use. It's one of those ergonomic type ones. And I'm not too fussed about how big, how small. I quite like the difference in size. I like using the skin, so if you're not keen on the skin, obviously take it out and just keep going as long as you can without chopping your fingers off. So this is also a really good way to get more vegetables into your family, or it's a really nice, quick and easy meal to make for just one. So just adjust the amounts to what you want or how much you want to feed. It's also really good the next day. So if you wanted to make one for dinner and then one for lunch the next day, do. Now, when you get to the end, really good trick. It's a little bit tricky to show you because normally I would do this on a board, but to save your fingers, stick a fork in it and then you can keep going. See, look at that. Now, I'm making a terrible mess of my kitchen. Anyway, that's my zucchini noodling concept. Now these onions are smelling really nice. They're starting to brown, which is what I wanted. And they're starting to get really, really floppy. Now I'm going to pop some mushrooms in. And I'm not sure if you can quite see, but I've got a really big blob of minced garlic there. So I've got the garlic and the mushrooms going in, because they do just need that little bit longer time than everything else. Cheeky one hiding under there. Now again, I love cooking with colour, so I try and get as much colour into my cooking as possible. It's a little bit harder when you're actually cooking something, because obviously cooking it can reduce the colour. However, it's still really nice. And at least we're getting those good veggie flavours, and by not overcooking them, we're still getting quite a lot of nutrients, which is great. Now I'm putting prawns into this. I have got raw prawns, which means I'm going to need to cook them a little bit longer. If you're using already cooked prawns or frozen prawns that have been cooked, just pop them in right at the end. Obviously defrost them first and pop them in right at the end. Little trick, if you need to defrost them quickly, don't do it in the microwave. Pop them in a Ziploc bag and sit it in some tepid water with a sprinkle of salt. I don't know why, the salt helps it defrost quicker. I've just always done it. So anyway, little tip there. So I'm wanting my mushrooms to start to leak their water, and they are, so that's great. So I can smell the garlic, which is awesome, because I love garlic. Now, I am using Mrs. Rogers Kiwi Roast for this really important meal, because it's one of my favourite ones. Now, traditionally you pop this on a roast, hence Kiwi Roast, but I want to show you it's really nice and stir fries. It's a really great combination of flavours. I actually love it on my avocado on toast. Instead of a sprinkle of salt and pepper, I use a good crunch of Kiwi Roast. So I'm wanting about 2 teaspoons in here of the Kiwi Roast. And the good thing with these grinders is I can grind it into the lid so that I can see how much I'm actually putting in. I'm not steaming up the grinder as you would if you're holding it over the plate and the steam's going into it, so it gets, you know, sort of a little bit more solid. But yeah, they are awesome and completely refillable, reusable, etc. So I'm wanting to just push it around. Oh, and I can smell that Kiwi Roast. It's yum. Okay, I am pushing these vegetables to the side. And I am just wanting to, because I have got raw prawns, I'm wanting to throw them in and get them cooked on one side. Now, how do you know a prawn's cooked? We all know it goes orange. So you just want to get them on your pan and get it to go orange. I'm also going to pop in some little cherry tomatoes. Now, I've halved these. I think these bean tomatoes or something, some kind of little tomatoes. The tomato, the acidity of the tomato just really cuts through the awesomeness of every other flavour for that matter. So I'm just wanting to get those. They're starting to turn orange. You'll notice I haven't put the zucchini in yet because I like my zucchini still with a little bit of crunch and texture. If you're trying to hide your zucchini, you maybe want your husband to eat a little bit better and you're wanting to hide zucchini, pop it in and let it all sort of clone together with all of the other vegetables because it will break down a lot quicker than the other vegetables. So I'm just wanting to turn this. Now I'm not looking for it to be 100% cooked, just want, you know, a minute or 2 on each side, because then we're going to pop the zucchini in and then we are going to do the magic ending. Now of course if you wanted to add a carbohydrate to this meal, you could absolutely serve it on rice. You could serve it over noodles, it would be really nice, or just additional pasta. But if you're looking for a low carb option that's no sugar, low carbs, etc., this is your ticket. It's a really good, healthy meal for the whole family, really. And if you don't have prawns, you don't have to use prawns. You could just do this as a vegetable dish as well. So I'm going to pop my zucchini just on top of all of those other vegetables I'd pushed to the side. And then I'm going to let the magic happen. Now this is runny cream, pouring cream, tip it in, shut the lid and just leave it. It's a good time to have a sip of wine or get your serving plate ready and just let those flavors mush together. I'm sure there's a better word than mush. I like the word mush. So let those flavors blend, let the cream come to the boil because that's also helping cook through the prawns and the zucchini and mushrooms and everything. Give it a really good stir. Now I'm not going to thicken the cream. I quite like it runny, however I haven't used that much. That obviously now by reducing the amount with the steam, and especially if you are going to serve it over something else, it's really nice to have that little bit of sauce essentially coming through. So let's serve it up. And because I haven't overcooked it, I've got the lovely orange of the prawns, I've got the green strips of the zucchini, I've got the redness of the tomato, and the other flavors have just had a little party and together in there. And now, oh, look at that. Tomatoes have just gone slightly floppy. You can see the cream actually reducing there as I'm taking it out. And now because I don't want to waste that cream, I am just going to pour it over. Sorry about the view, everybody. Giving myself a facial steam there. But that is just the quickest and easiest dinner that is flash and fancy pants enough that you can serve up to whoever you like. I'm going to try it. I'm going to have a prawn. It's going to be really hot. Oh, yum. Another quick meal idea from my kitchen and Mrs. Rogers. So get making that. It is so yum, so packed full of flavour without being over the top. The Kiwi Roast just complements prawns really, really well. I don't know why, it just does. So give it a go. Thanks for joining me, everybody. See you later.